this in that chat for me, Chris.
Which one? We live, baby.
Oh, hey, Chris, you have to let me know when we go live. Did I even have it, bro?
I I got it now.
Hmm?
I said I have it now, Leroy.
You ain't
Okay,
got it.
you got it.
You don't want to wait a second? We're live.
We live.
Now we're waiting to get live. Whenever we're live, hit it.
We live.
I mean, some people that are watching got you know commercials. They don't even see us right now.
No?
Damn ads.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's good to hear that sound again. I
We're
can't
back.
believe we're finally back. The LofS Podcast Season 2.
Buckle your
Whoo!
seatbelts.
It's been it's been a minute, boys and girls. But here
How
we
long
are.
Gotta
though?
level up.
I don't know. How long has it been? Months, right? Like
Hey, shout out
what
to
are,
BG said turn off the mother ads.
sorry, BG.
How do you turn off the ads?
I
Let our
don't know.
listeners know.
Podcast should be free, no ads. I don't even know. I've never fucked with ads ever.
Hey, isn't it free if you
Something to
subscribe?
look into. I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know. I feel like Twitch is always changing their little rules, and I think now you can pay for a general subscription that covers all of them. That's
Yeah. Is
the
it
new thing.
is it really free if you're paying for it?
I don't know. That's true. That's a good point. But anyway,
This
fucking
is true.
hell, we are finally back. It is what is it? May 10th, 13th. Signed some documents earlier today on May for May
Time
13th.
Yeah,
blindness.
my
Yeah,
boy
it's
BG
when do you think the
says
last
come back.
podcast we had was? Is it before Christmas? It probably
I
was. It
want
was
to
probably
say,
towards like
yeah,
the end of the last season, which was like
It
Christmas
was
time.
early. It hasn't been that long.
been 5 months.
Man, it's probably been, yeah, it's been about
We would
5 months. Holy shit. We've probably been trying to
we
get
would
it
have had
back off the ground for like
we would
since
have had
Super
it
Bowl.
done too much earlier. Bowsy would have fucking
Yeah, that's true.
Don't blame.
Bowser
Do
slowed
not
us
blame
way
me.
down the last like six
Do
weeks.
not blame me.
Me and Leroy, we've been on it,
Cap,
and Bowser been just dragging us.
cap, cap.
Cap. No,
that's what
it's
we
just
do,
been really
BA.
hard with everything that's been going on and trying to find our footing. But whew, we are back.
There's been a lot.
There's been a lot. That's a good way to put it. It's been a lot. But we're back and it feel I can we say better than ever? Or maybe not quite better than ever, but close to
I
better
mean, it
than
feels
ever.
pretty damn good.
It feels pretty
Yeah.
damn good to be back. I'm not gonna lie. Man, we have a lot to cover tonight. I don't even know if we're gonna get through it all, but we're gonna try and at least get back in the rhythm of being back, and you can expect us a little bit more consistent going forward.
We won't
Leroy,
take another 5 month hiatus. Is that what
no,
you're saying?
no, we'll get through the season before we take any more breaks. So
All right.
we're good for at least another like 2-3 months straight, week after week.
I heard it here first on the LofS Podcast.
Hold
On the
us to it,
LofS
please.
Podcast.
All right. Well, Leroy, what's your what's the itinerary today, bro? You know what everybody wants to
You know, a
hear.
little bit of these, a little bit of that. Nah, we got a little bit of the LofS life. You know, that's our new segment we had on before we went off air. Took a little break. Then we have the good, the bad, the ugly, and then a little bit of the most important thing I know everybody wants to hear is we're gonna have our first thoughts on the low seasons draft that we just had. You know, our winners, losers, do a little bit of pre rankings, kind of give, kind of experts in this field, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
we give them our little 2 cents. And then I think we did go watch a movie for the first time in a long time, also, boys.
Hmm.
So might get a little bit of Thunderbolts review. We'll see. You'll see how that goes. Oh, and Daredevil and Andor. Yeah, Omar hasn't watched. Bane hasn't
That's your
watched.
that's your homework, bro.
Oh,
Clearly, it
homework,
says
homework, homework,
homework.
Have you
homework,
been
homework,
have
homework.
you been
All
on
right,
it,
that's it.
Leroy?
Yeah,
Leroy
remember
said
I
he's
told you
watched some Daredevil.
How much have
up
you
to
seen,
four
bro?
episodes.
I feel
Just
like
the
you have
four
not.
episodes.
I feel like you have not seen that much.
But let's start it. Let's get the for the Los Life, baby.
In one
Love's
ear
life.
and out the other.
A love's
And
life.
I
Man,
think we got.
it's been so
I
long.
think
I
we
So
got Bane first.
don't you have a little jingle for that? Come on, man.
so what's the
Do you
jingle?
remember?
Oh, slide. It's a
That's
low
not it.
slide.
It's not. That's
Los
definitely
Life,
not it.
Los Life, Los Life.
No, it was a Beatles cover, wasn't it?
Yeah. But then he gets all.
Wait,
If
did
I
we get
reference it,
copyrighted? Did we get
yeah,
copyrighted
we're
on
gonna
it?
get
Is that why you
copyrighted.
can't do that?
They say I do sound like John Lennon. So
That is wild.
So
AI might pick it up.
we'll say what's been going on in our life outside of the league stuff and loaf stuff, or just total?
Whatever you want.
Well,
I
I
mean, you
mean,
got
right
five
now,
months to
I
cover if you
really feel
want.
like the last few weeks or probably the last month has been dominated by um our our baby loafs and everything that's been happening with getting back in the swing of things, the draft, getting people committed, trying to go through the old routine and try to fix things that were problematic in the past. Um, Aside from that, I mean, obviously, we just came off of a big high of the draft itself. I'm sure we'll get into that more in detail later, but that was kind of crazy. And personally, I've been dealing with a lot of soccer stuff. Like I'm supposed to be taking a bigger role coming forward with the club that I coach with for my son. And this week we're having tryouts, and that's been kind of crazy. Cal's really been improving and dealing with MLS Dynamo type shit, which is kind of crazy. And
Now
yeah,
I know
I've been
we've talked about it, but does the chat know that you were taking like coaching classes? What was that something that was being discussed beforehand?
I don't know if we did we talk about that. We probably did talk about it a little bit,
Yeah,
but
you're
there's
gonna
like
be a
different
Dynamo coach.
licenses that you have to have like for the coaching. And as our club expands and it's getting bigger, it's just there's an incentive for me to do it, and the club will cover the cost of it. Some of them get pretty pricey, but I didn't have to have them like for the level that I'm coaching at. But as they get older and the levels get higher, the club is expanding. We just signed this little deal where we're a part of this MLS Next program, which is essentially like we're like a feeding system into the MLS type thing, which is a big deal. So, and in my own mind, I'm like, well, if we're gonna grow, and I'm not exactly planning to be a coach like the rest of my life or anything like that, but it's a nice like side thing. I always like being close to the game. But when in my life I haven't been close to soccer or not around it at all, I feel like there is a little piece of me that's like I'm not whole or something. So maybe that's something, especially after my kids all finish playing, or I get them through the youth part of it. Maybe I will do it like on the side. I don't know, but as long as they're paying for these certifications and licenses, I'm like, fuck it, I might as well do it. So,
Smart.
I do have another big one coming up the next few months. That's going to take like 5 months, and ugh, BG says he could have played goalie in the MLS on Xbox, but nonetheless, yeah, touche.
He said he's gonna meet with FIFA next week.
I know, bro. I got my fingers crossed that BG pulls some strings in that World Cup. He said he might be able to get some tickets, or at least, you know the route to get tickets.
That
I know getting tickets for the World Cup is going to be kind of crazy.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, any of your kids go out to middle field and take a poop?
Oh no. Part of the movie review
Well,
later.
yes, sir.
But no, that's it. Obviously we just celebrated Mother's Day too, so shout out to all the moms and my wife and my mother, y'all's mothers as well. Um, yeah, we had a great little weekend. So, but that's pretty much it for me.
Same here. Same here.
Screen.
All right, Boweezy, you up?
Oh, I'm up.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah. Nice busy Mother's Day weekend. Carolyn and Brandon were in town. We went and ate at a little seafood place on the water, and then after that, we just chilled at the house, watched movies.
What
So
y'all
that was
watch?
cool. Dude, we watched three. We watched Equalizer 3. Dude, we were watching action
Oh, I
movies.
haven't seen it yet.
Bad Boys
I didn't even know there
4.
was an Equalizer 3.
Yeah, Bad Boys 4, which I've seen now
That
like
was
4 or
good.
5 times. I love that movie. And then The Old Guard. Y'all ever seen that?
The Old Guard?
No.
No.
The Old Guard. And Charlize Theron. They're like well, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just like they're some action fighting people,
Mm-mm.
Is
but
it
it's
like
called The Old Guard
futuristic
for a
stuff?
reason. Nah,
No.
Now
not at
you're
all.
Oh
thinking of
no. I
you're
know what
thinking
I'm.
of A Influx.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, if you haven't checked out The Old Guard, it's pretty good. I think they're making a sequel.
The Old
So
Guard. It sounds familiar.
yeah. Has the bad guy from Doctor Strange.
Takes
What's
place in medieval times.
no. It takes place in now. Like the here and now.
Mm.
Anyhow, so yeah, we watched those movies. Other than that, I've got great news. My house is finally gonna sell in 14 days. Thank
Yes.
God. It's
What's up?
been a it has been a long, long process. I mean, it's still they could still back out and lose their earnest money, but everything was looking really good. So once that's done, that'll close this chapter, thank God, and move on to the next one. Um, what else? What else? We got our last bowling night tomorrow. Our
Which I don't
finals.
I don't even know if I can go.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
What?
I don't know.
You heard it here first on LofS Podcast.
It's literally this will be the second time Omar has missed the finals of bowling
These aren't really this.
in
These
a
ain't really
stretch
the
of
seven. The
4 or 5
And
seven.
years.
you haven't even told your team yet. You're telling everybody right now.
Yeah,
I know.
telling
I was just
everybody
aiming that.
live on the Los
I'm gonna talk. I'm
Podcast.
gonna talk to one of the coaches and see if they can cover me. I want to be there tomorrow just because it's the last time for a
You
while.
better be there.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you
be.
don't, BJ not gonna come.
Lord.
I know. And then last thing, nice little surprise, a little sneak peek into the draft review. Your boy's a Thunder buddy for the first time ever. That's kind
Holy
of
shit.
wild. Definitely the
Yeah,
best
dude.
pick that he's ever had, right?
That
Probably
is
there.
true.
It's just been. I mean, obviously, I know we're gonna get into all that, so I'll just wait.
But yeah, that's all I got.
How about you, Scree? What's new?
Man, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. No, nothing. Let's see. Working 80 hours a week. But other than that, man, I finished school. So
How
that's
do you
nice. I
do it?
finished the I finished the I finished the semester.
Hey, can you pull open your shirt right here? You got one of them little time turners that Hermione's got? Yeah, what's that? You got a little time turner there?
Something like that. Hey, bro.
You must be doing
I'm like
something
Jose
to work.
Altuve, bro. Like, hey,
Yeah, you must be doing something working 80 hours a week
bro,
and going to school.
full time.
You're wild,
Taking
bro.
5. I signed up for 5 next year, next semester.
How'd you do?
So all A's.
All A's. How about that? This guy is a genius.
Made the dean's list, bro, for the semester.
It's amazing.
Congrats, bro.
Congratulations,
That's
bro.
awesome.
Right. Now, other than that, spending time with the family. The boys doing Boy Scouts, so he's liking that. So
What's
having a good time.
what's his level?
Everything's running smooth. He they barely went from cub to boy.
Okay,
He has to get a scout rank. He hasn't got it
nice.
yet, but yeah, they're everybody. He got his totem chip, whatever,
Cool.
his little totem chip thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They had like his I guess troop. You would say they had like 4 Eagle Scouts that made it. They made it to Eagle Scouts. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, other than that, life's good. It's good with the wife, the kid. Work's going good. I'm just hoping to get in here, and spank some of y'all. I'm like a T4 who plays like a T1, so you know what I'm
Right.
saying. And now with school out, I have a little bit of extra time. You know what I mean?
Feel sorry for Fluffy. That's all I
So
can
let's
say.
go. I feel sorry for Nat having to play
Damn,
LT
bro.
on the Thunder Buddies.
It is what it is.
It is. It has nothing to do with. And it has. I was like praying like y'all wouldn't pick me. It has nothing to do with. It's just
What
like
the
when
fuck?
all of us are. It's like when all of us are together, bro. We get the nastiest lobbies, bro. You know, to be true.
Oh, is that a
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing.
Sure, bro.
It is the thing. Anyways, that's it, bro. Life's doing good. Getting ready for the summer. Summertime and the living's easy.
Love that.
Anyways, that's it.
Yeah.
And now it's time.
The good, the bad. All right, all right, all right.
The
Let's
award-winning
go.
winning segment on the LofS Podcast.
That's right.
Shoot. Let's go with let's go with the ugly. All right.
Oh, starting off bad
Oof.
or
Yeah, start
ugly? I
off
mean,
bad.
We should probably
Yeah,
start
start off
off good
ugly.
since everything's been going good, bro.
That's why we want to start
Huh?
off ugly first
Okay.
because the ugly is. Is there really an ugly right now? I feel like there is no ugly. I mean, other than the
ooh,
technical difficulties for the beginning of the draft.
Ooh, that was ugly, boy.
Yeah, for any of y'all, any of my tech people here, my boy Bane tried to
Mm,
run multiple applications with an external monitor with a Chromebook.
it's not a
So
Chromebook, bro.
it's not a Chromebook.
It's not a Chromebook.
he claims it's not a Chromebook, but it looks
I
like
think
it
I
is.
think after in hindsight, after looking at everything, it had to do with your camera.
I don't think
Oof.
so. I'm
I
using the
think so,
camera
bro.
right
Because
now.
as soon as huh? I don't know, bro. Because as soon as we did it on the other one, it wasn't working either. And then we got rid of the camera and then it worked. Or maybe it's
Ooh.
not the
I
camera,
don't
maybe
know.
it's the synapse, like we were talking about. The Razer synapse
Yeah,
can be a
maybe the
monster.
Chromebook didn't was the Razer that Razer Synapse is hard on Chromebooks.
It's not a
So that's the
Chromebook, bro.
ugly technical difficulties at
No,
the
dude,
draft.
bro, that was really ugly. I don't know if it came across, but like, bro, inside I was sweating.
Omar was dying.
I was like, no shot, this is happening, bro. We've been waiting. I thought we were gonna keep it simple, and Leroy comes in here with his fucking
Hey, your
crane
boy came.
fucking mic for
Your
the
boy.
arm stand for the camera, and let's hook
Hold
this
on,
up.
I'm gonna
Let's attach these Bluetooth microphones. I'm
the
like, bro,
Bluetooth mic.
there ain't a lot of fucking processing power on this fucking
Hey, I'll say one
laptop.
thing. I'll say one thing real quick. He claims it wasn't the Chromebook. He was just yet we had to switch monitors because his other monitor
No,
crapped
I don't
out.
know what the fuck. The monitor was working fine until we hooked it up to your piece of shit, and then
Oh.
it went
Nah,
kaput.
bro, that monitor. That monitor is like 8 years old.
I mean, but it was working fine the whole time until we plugged it into your
Yeah,
laptop.
until after it was fucking dying. Anyways,
Anyway, yeah,
Like
that
it's
that
like
don't
was
use
y'all
it
that.
two just
more of the story. Don't use a Chromebook to stream. All right,
Yeah,
let's
just
move
don't
on to the
let
bad.
Leroy near your setup with that kind
hey,
of stuff. Just like in previous drafts.
I've got kind of an ugly to be honest though.
Go ahead.
It's the fact we've been gone.
Yeah, that has been pretty ugly that we're gone for this long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just saw BG's comment. I'd give you a nasty lobby. This motherfucker. Um. Yeah, dude.
yeah,
I
bro.
mean,
We've been gone for a hot minute.
that has been ugly, bro. It's been ass. You know, like
BG's ugly as chitter.
it really has been a bane of our existence. Like not being
A
back and
dark,
not doing the things that you like to do because we all enjoy this shit.
yeah,
It's a part
little
of our
dark cloud over our heads.
yeah. But everything happens for a reason. We're here now, trying to be better from it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
shitty start to the
a
draft,
lot
but
of
what
a
a
lot a lot of
comeback!
a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, but
That
to be
draft
honest,
turned out great.
the way that it ended, that was man, that was chef's kiss.
That's money, dude.
I did not expect that. I thought we were gonna have one more set of hiccups or get it going again, and then it fail again, and that's what I was dreading. And then we were gonna have to come up here to my upstairs, and the spacing up here is just not as nice as downstairs. So
Yeah, you'd have me and
And
Leroy sitting over there on that little.
I actually, yeah,
Too much whispering, to be honest. Yeah, there was a lot of whispering on
you
that
have
night.
us on that black couch. Sus.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's it for the ugly. What about the bad?
What's the bad, bro?
Man, the bad I have is literally just the opening. I was hoping we would get a new opening
We had
for the
time.
podcast.
God knows we had time.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, that's. I guess the bad would also be the fact that due to Bowser's schedule, it kind of took us a hot minute to get the
Shut your
podcast
bitch
back in
ass
action.
up. Let's be clear, chat. These two guys were the issue.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Was it?
Yeah. In February and March, it was definitely you. And then April and May, it was this guy.
I mean, that's not really fair to just put it on
Is it, though?
a person. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on at that time. Like, yeah, we could have thrown something out. We could have, forced it out. But was it the right time? Was it like, could we be here in the moment that we're in right now, smiling? Kind of like, it's been kind of hard not to smile over the past few days.
True.
I think Chris is just being. I think he's being a bully. Actually,
You're being a
A
bully again,
bully.
Chris.
What? No.
He said you're being a
Leroy
bully.
wanted to pin it on me when y'all know it wasn't.
Damn it. Being a bully again.
So,
Damn it.
so
Damn
Leroy
it,
wants a
Bobby.
new opening song or a theme for the LofS podcast. Now, how are we going to go about doing that?
A new theme.
I come up with a little something.
What do you got, bro?
I don't know. I have to come up with it, but maybe gotta level up, gotta level up, gotta level up, gotta level up.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah,
I
I
feel
think.
like you're messing around with a bunch of stuff over there.
No, I had to put my iPad charge, bro.
All right.
What do you think? Anyways, I mean, it's really not ugly or bad. That's why I wanted to end it with the good, because man, is it good? Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if you don't know about the good news, bro, the LofS are back, baby. And the season is or has begun. And we got our draft in. And just ready to fucking just murk and have a good time. The boys are back in town, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean,
Feels good.
man,
Sounds good.
yeah, it's definitely it's good to be back. I feel like it's not gonna really hit until we get our first little sessions going, and with everything I've been doing and everything y'all been doing and getting everything squared away, like fuck, dude, I haven't really even talked to Dr. J yet. He's probably gonna be carrying us in kills. Shit, haven't even really spoke with him. I know he was getting some game in with Geo the other day, but
Hey, that's what happens, bro. Whenever
have you how's the
old age sets
conversations been
in.
on y'all's DC-10? Is everybody
Yeah,
on point?
everybody's good. Everybody's been chatting. So
Do you think you guys are going to get to
we'll
play
be
in this
good.
little preseason joint?
Yeah, we should be able to. Actually, I could have played last night. I think I could have played last night if I didn't have a commitment to
Yeah.
be with y'all bums at the movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, I meant be with y'all at the movie to enjoy it.
This guy got free popcorn, pickle, drink.
Did y'all hook him up before I got there?
Yeah. I mean, it's free until he pays me. So
Been
we
there,
hooked him
my
up.
friend. Been there, my friend.
And then we didn't even eat all the popcorn
I'm
either.
not even gonna entertain this.
Okay, Leroy got us free tickets.
It was like $64. FY.
It was
It
$0,
was free.
FYI. They were free.
I'm just saying. But I was messing with my screen, bro. You know you're getting old whenever you got to turn on your nighttime display settings
Mm-hmm.
on your monitor.
Oh man, I've never done that.
Oh, when you got eyes like mine, you should probably do it.
Bro, I've got worse eyes than you. Look, I wear glasses. What about you?
Yeah, they're bad. Anyways, like I said, we're just happy to be back. Happy to be here.
What's Joshy talking about? TF promotion is ass, chat. What does that mean? Speaking of being old.
TF? I don't know.
Thunderfucks?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's a play on Thunder Buddies.
He didn't see the post?
Oh. Yeah, we'll promote it. We'll promote a little bit better next. Yeah, we did, but it wasn't a ton of promotion.
Did you at least add everyone?
It went through the proper channels like earlier this afternoon, but at least now we'll
the
be
promo
way ahead of the game. Yeah. Yeah,
what
Josh,
did,
we're back.
What did the chat think about our little pre-podcast tweets? Leroy put some work into those.
Which one?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you talking about the little hidden messages in 2 weeks ago? Yeah, those are pretty good, bro. Leroy came clutch. That's why he's a part of the creative team.
Yeah.
I thought those were really good.
I ain't saying nothing to that.
He turned. We gave him like a small little he's like, oh, say no more. I got the idea, and he dropped a couple bangers.
Bro, the idea just fucking.
It was so Black Ops, bro. That was so right out of the Black Ops, cut.
Yeah,
bro.
My idea for it was much simpler, and then Leroy took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. What was the main character from Black Ops, or like those, like the era of the campaigns that we used to play so much? What the hell was his name? Like he was always in.
It starts with an H or something. No.
I'll tell you right now.
Do you know who I'm talking about, Leroy?
Mm-hmm. But I can't.
Mason?
His name doesn't
Mason?
Mason. Yeah.
Like I remember those
the numbers,
Mason. Where he's like, the numbers, Mason. Remember the numbers,
Alex
like
Mason.
that. That's the clip. Like whenever I saw the thing that you posted, I was like, that's what I thought of. Like when he was like in the chair and they're dragging him into the room or whatever. That was pretty cold. I was happy to see that.
So that was it for
the good.
Yeah, that was it. Go ahead and hit it.
You almost broke your camera right there, bro.
Hey, remember that one?
When you...
Yeah, gotta be careful rushing your camera like that.
No. But this is I think this is what everybody was waiting for.
What is everybody waiting for?
Wait for the draft.
The draft?
The draft results are ranked. We're kind of experts, like I said earlier, about being able to been doing it for a while, so to speak. So
for a long time.
Is that Nat? Is Nat in our chat? There goes our T4.
Maybe so.
Let's get
What's
get
up,
to it.
Hello, Thunder Buddy.
Who are the winners? Who are the losers? Who are the zeros that may become heroes? We don't know. We don't know. We'll find out.
Definitely not this guy.
I'll tell you this right now, though.
That was a good try.
I'll tell you this. I already have DC-10 at the 1 rank, so we just figure out.
Oh my god, it's chalked.
Yeah, way to stay objective, Leroy.
It's chalk chat. Hey, but before we go into that, don't you want to talk about the OST winners just a little bit?
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess that's not a bad idea. So we had 2 different OST winners.
The double OST.
The double OST. The first one got up pretty damn quick. Got a little bit higher than we expected. What was it? Romeo, Doc.
It was a trios, right?
Yeah. Romeo, Doc, and who? You should know this.
You don't have it listed? Oh my gosh.
You just pulled that out of your ass. Do you have it listed?
No, you
And
check your
BG.
payments.
Of course it was fucking BG, bro.
BG wins everything.
He does win everything. Won the fucking controller too the other night. Boy, it's all over the place.
Never forget you. We just want you to type it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just testing. We're testing you the whole time.
He
So they won the trios one,
yeah.
and then we had to switch to quads because Call of Duty be doing Call of Duty like things,
Yeah.
which is fine. I think quads works better for what we do, draft purposes and all that.
I mean it was we had flirted with the idea of running trios first, like, bring it back because the original first LofS League was trios, and for
For a
Dance
long
being
time.
back, it felt like okay, let's do trios, but fucking
Who are
this
the
game
champs
and
in
like
that first?
I mean
No one cares.
they've given us enough information that we know that they're gonna go to quads.
Yeah.
At least this you know this group is always they're
Yeah.
gonna be quad heavy. They're gonna save
History shows
trios for rank.
that when we did trios for Verdansk and Caldera, we always had issues with them taking away the playlist. And then we switched to quads when we went to Al Mazrah and
This
never
is true.
really had issues past that in Al Mazrah or Urkistan. So just seems right to leave it as quads again for Verdansk.
Oh yeah, I agree.
So
So
who was our
I
quad
think
winners?
our quad winners was damn that was a whole story in itself too. It came down to what was it 20-30 minutes left in the on the timer. Well, we gave him a little bit more extra just because of how everything shook out.
Yeah, but nobody played it again after they
But
beat it
yeah, they
that last night.
fucking they beat it at 11:30 right before the buzzer, and
So sad.
it was with 20. God bless him. He probably put the most in funds in the OST this run.
he's like the new Bowser.
He was hustling for it,
No
bro.
one can beat me.
No one can
No one can beat me.
put that to the test next OSTs.
I don't
Hey,
know.
he was. He,
Actually, you might have a point, Leroy. In your eyes, he might be the new Bowser. To you.
uh,
I didn't understand what that was
underlying
supposed to mean.
message there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let's just say Leroy's got a new best friend,
Let's just
and
say
it ain't
this.
us.
Let's just say this is that dude is gonna live on that OST win for a hot minute until the season. I
I
think
mean,
he's already predicted
it
that
was.
he's gonna win it.
You think so?
No, say he's gonna predict. He predicted it. Remember?
Yeah. I will say, like he came in with this very strong personality, very very headstrong, cocky, younger dude. Held his own for the most part in some of the OSTs, but like anytime I played with him, there was one night we played and my Cal was out killing him. I felt like I outkilled him
Dang.
every time, but as he continued to play more and more
Is
because
that
he's
a true?
from
Is that a true story?
that's true. You were there.
Because Cal's like 11 years old. You tell him an 11-year-old out killed him.
Yep. But he played more and more, and I mean he really
You heard it here
transitioned
first,
from
folks. On LofS
Apex
Podcast.
to COD, and he's continued to get better and better. He does have a game sense on him. It doesn't really align with a lot of people, including myself. Like it's a little too slow for me, but it works. Holding down areas and his positioning and some other shit. Like it's hard to argue with the results. The numbers don't lie. He went
Yep.
to get that last OST. It took 4 in a row. They won 4 matches in a row, and yeah, tip your cap. But now it's the big boy game, and we'll see how he does with pressure coming from the opponents, the lack of, time for extra runs. It's, deal with all the shit that comes with it. And now there's probably even more pressure on him. Like, it's going to be interesting. We've had some other guys come in here that were really good or, kind of came in a little full of themselves or made a name for themselves. And, just by having a high KD or a couple high kill OSTs. And then, as someone once said, LofS League do be humbling.
LofS League
So
do
we'll
be
see.
humbling.
We'll see what he does when the lights are on, because Is there anybody else this season that will have as many people watching that first run? I feel like a lot of people are going to watch him or his team that first time, especially after some of the little drama this morning. Like his team is going to be the one to watch out the gates for more than one reason.
Ain't just this morning. It's happening right as we speak.
Oh, is it going on right now?
It's
Great. I haven't
going
checked
on
my
again.
phone. That's great. Shout out to what are they called? Chocolate Drizzle.
Chocolate drizzles.
It's a great story behind that too.
Put a little chocolate on it. Leroy looks confused.
Apparently, Leroy gets burritos with chocolate drizzle on it at bingo.
This is not a true statement at all.
Damn,
I eat nothing but salads and drink water.
Ooh.
As you can tell by my physique.
Yeah.
Get those you don't get those eating highly processed foods.
Look
No, that's good.
what Random said. His team won't struggle. He chose people that like to play his style. Do you think that the guys he ended up with will rock the boat with?
I think he'll be fine. He just needs to simmer down now.
Simmer down.
Simmer down now.
Yeah. Need to listen to the old heads in here and just woosah.
Yeah.
But I think other than that, let's get to it.
Okay.
Should we start off with? Should we go 12? Obviously, right?
All right,
Let's start at the bottom.
Team 12.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Who do you think is?
So who had the last pick
in
the thing? It was 20, right? Or no? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who it was.
Oh, this is going to be in order of like how it finished.
No, that's not in the order that the drafts like it occurred. That's because we were changing it.
Do you have the draft results?
Pulling it up. Pulling her up.
Yeah, the draft, like it's right here in the thing, but it's not going to show like who was picking in which round.
That's what I mean. So we probably just need to pick a team and go through it. Maybe the first round, let's go through the first picks, and then we can kind of, because we kind of know who was in what tier. So I think so we had a little lottery for the tiers of the captains, and our buddy Buzzsaw got the first overall pick. Yes,
Buzz did get the first pick,
and he went with longtime buddy,
MNK
Demon Juvie.
Yeah,
think Juvie's worthy of the first overall pick?
I don't think so, but that's also why that automatically dropped his draft grade. I have it right here on my notes. Yeah, that put him at a C minus.
Just because of Juvie? Wow.
Matt, are you a MNK player?
Over the other well, I mean, what was available?
I mean, yeah, everybody was available, but it also let him pick
nice.
Blasticity.
I mean, that first round, I mean, we were talking about the heavy hitters was
I like how Bowser was like
so you had Boats, you had BG, you had Juvie, you had Joey, you had Wade. Wade went in the first round. So
Josh, you got ace in the hole.
Ace in the hole. Didn't see that coming. Did not see Chase or him taking Wade there.
I am surprised Finessin took Chase over Freddie. To be honest.
You know what's funny about that is because we kind of directed him that way earlier in the week when he was. You could tell Finessin was a little nervous about being a captain just because how it went last time.
Yeah, he wanted to give the captain.
I was like, bro, just draft somebody that likes being in charge, or that doesn't mind rallying the troops, or keeping the conversations going, or keeping everybody on track. IGL, whatever the hell you want it to be. He took Chase, which Chase has been a captain a few times, and he's not going to have a hard time trying to keep them together. Although, since the draft, it seems like we're not sure who's in charge. Like maybe Finessin still wants to be the captain. I don't know. Maybe that was never his plan.
Chase is in charge.
Juvie plays controller now. We have a long time chemistry. Yeah, that's true, Buzz. I did not know that he was back on controller only though. because
So
he
we'll move it
was
up to a
Smart,
C.
him,
We'll give
him
him a
and
C
KD, man.
plus.
smart people play controller.
Yeah.
Everybody else just wants headaches.
Ugh. It's true. It's true. The thing about it, bro, it's a fucking addicting, bro. It is. It is a good feeling to do it with
Oh,
less
I'm
than
not talking
12.
smack about you. I'm talking about this guy.
He's talking about me.
Yeah,
He's
talking
talking.
about this guy over here.
Then who was the second pick? So it was Buzz. It was Doc, or was Doc with in that second tier? Maybe it was Buzz,
Yeah, who?
Yevo, and
Buzz Doc Gabo Cheddar
I think it
on the
was just
first
I think
tier.
it was just three in that bottom one.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right.
All
It
right.
was
Well, let me
Doc.
go pull up the actual
Anyway,
doc then, because we're not remembering shit.
so I'm looking at it fucking but it doesn't have that shit. But
Well,
anyway,
it's in a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
what
Changed it each round. Yeah, changed it each time it happened.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But we
I
can
was
we
saying
can we can
it's
at
in a
least go
different
from
round.
we'll say let's just talk about Doc. So Doc took Blessed. What did you think about Doc taking Blessed?
Blessed is
Very-
overrated.
Blessed is overrated.
No, but Blessed is a winner for real though. Just kidding. He's won a lot of
Yeah,
OSDs.
but that's also why I gave Doc a D grade.
Ooh,
You gave him a
why?
D?
Yeah, for that pick.
Just the
Why?
pick?
Yeah, just
Because
like
of guys like
Bowser
what,
said.
like Joey and Bowser.
Bowser was overrated.
Oh, Bowser's overrated too?
No, Bowser said that it's what Bowser said. Bless was overrated. The panic pick.
A
That's what
panic
we call
pick.
That's what we call panic picks.
Panic pick.
A little
Panic pick.
little peepee.
The PB panic picks.
All right, I found it. Doc Evo Buzz in that first tier.
Yeah. So and then Yevo takes Boats, or vice versa, whatever. Between those two, they went Boats and Blessed, which I mean they're justifiably like those first three were in that group. The only one, I guess, Joey slipping was kind of the surprise of the first round,
That was a big surprise.
which was like really good for Romeo because God, Romeo was so heartbroken about possibly getting the last pick despite his high KD. Like, God bless him.
He had,
He
Then the
wanted an
next
advantage.
take your mama's titty out
Titty.
your mouth.
Then it was myself. It was
Cheddar,
Breezy.
Breezy, and Finessing.
Who won? Who won that first pick? Was it Finessing? Maybe it was.
You got me.
Did Chase go before you? Chris was super torn between Joey and Chase. Yeah, bro. If you would have taken Joey there, finessing with Joey.
Yeah, Joey is solid captain too. He's
Yeah.
had his runs.
Yeah, drunken championships.
Yeah.
That's so stone cold of him. As much as stone cold shit as he does, like posting those stone cold gifs, and that's how he kind of went into the fucking championship, just fucking swinging and banging. Doc's crazy taking me that early. We'll see, Blessed. We will see. I think you guys are gonna vibe well together. I think that northern styles will work well.
Depends on what
Minnesota.
time of the day. Depends on what time of the day they
Pennsylvania.
get blessed.
Yeah. After about 8 o'clock, my man's a little loopy.
Slow on the sticks.
But that's like his regular though. Like he might play better high than
No, he does. It just depends. If you get him like at 8, nah. You get him around midnight after it's gone through a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he
Always
does.
locked in.
He's always I like he'll jump in the chat about 11:45. Yo, Bane, we doing this or
Yep.
what? Like,
Yep.
let's run this OSD. It's fucking midnight. Let's go.
Exactly.
Bless. So yeah, so then Finessing takes Chase. He's got his captain to run shit. It looks like anyway.
So Chase over Joey, I think, as far as like if you want a captain probably the better move. Chase over Joey if you want to kill her. Maybe not.
Yeah.
But if you're looking to draft a captain, then Finesse did the right thing, in my opinion.
Do you think that they will work well together, though? Do you think that their personalities work together?
Finesse is quiet pretty much all the time. So I think Finesse just wants to go out and kill
I think
and be
Fetty
a
once said
kill
he was a
leader.
little too quiet. He turned that mic off.
I think a lot of us have said that. So Chase will be IGL in-game leader, and
Do you think
he'll
so?
have to,
I'm eager to
yeah,
see that because I think
and he's gonna
I
have
don't
to
know.
control. He's gonna have to control a silent Finesse and a wild Bill who's wild.
Oh my god, they're gonna be
It's
so
gonna
fun
be
to
tough.
watch.
That's gonna be tough.
And what did they name their team? Y'all are
Dogs of War.
dogs of war.
Dogs of War.
Dogs, big dogs. Y'all are lucky I can't get him to shut the fuck up. Yeah. Freddy's always got to deal with Chris.
That is my dog show. That is my dog. That is my
Hey,
dog show.
go to that.
He's a
itinerary.
dog.
I'm adding some images.
Go where?
Go to the itinerary. I'm adding the. I'm cutting the actual draft, the order that the people were drafted in.
Nice.
Oh, are you?
Yes, sir. That's what I do, baby.
Well, you look at that. So after
Not bad.
Finesse takes Chase, we got Captain of the Thunder Buddies reaching.
Did I reach?
Reaching. He could have had Joey.
You know what's always
Joey
tough?
or you could have had Freddy again.
The I'll be honest, dude. Up until the moment that it was my turn, my head is like we're dealing with like the draft stuff, and I just was not even really thinking. But then once I saw you, I was like, holy shit, this literally like has never happened.
Did you see me though?
I did once. It was like I was looking.
Did
like,
anybody?
Yeah,
Did any of the other guys see me there?
I don't know.
Draft technical difficulties.
Let me go to
Part
my
2.
draft.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a good fucking point. Yeah, we forgot about that. So Bowser's technically wasn't on the list at that moment. So once I drafted him, we had to
Crazy chat.
offer him up to the rest of the guys that had went before, just to make sure that they didn't want him. So even though I drafted him, it wasn't a guarantee I was going to keep him. I was worried that somebody was like, "Oh shit, Bowser was there. I'll take him."
The worst part about it is that he was sitting next to you and you forgot about him.
No, I didn't forget about him in that sense. We just forgot about him on the list.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
There was a lot of scrambling that morning. So
I think you even double checked. I don't know who was in charge of putting all that stuff in there.
I think it was you.
No.
That wasn't me.
No, not you. Okay.
Tried to put it in anything. Nope. I thought it was you. That's what Buzz said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually my fault.
Let's see. Bowser. My notes. Oh yeah, Bowser was nowhere found in the pick pool. Oh.
What'd you grade it?
Oh. Oh, that was a F.
Of course it is. Hater.
What was an F?
Your pick of me.
No shot.
That's all right. We don't need to be in the limelight or be graded good. Who's
That's
next?
crazy. That's crazy. How the hell can we get? How can we get an F?
It shows that you're humble, bro. It humbles you. That's
okay.
Remember,
okay. Right.
Remember what is that old saying?
Low sleep do be humbling.
Oh yeah. I'm familiar with that one.
All right. So after that, we got Cheddar.
Yeah. Then go scroll.
Cheddar Snag BG.
And we knew that was coming.
God, dude,
it was quick.
They love each other. They really have a special bond. So that wasn't surprising. And they're both really good. So I'm sure that team will be just fine. I had the pleasure of having Cheddar this last season, and always good vibes, always, making good plays. So
why is it like that?
I hope you can you know, put up the same kind of numbers he was putting up last season.
I mean, I could definitely try.
No.
I'll certainly try. And lastly, we had the Breezy team. He got
Breezy?
exactly what he wanted, didn't he?
What did Breezy? Oh yeah, it's Breezy. Breezy got his whole fucking squad. Started with Top Killer and just made his way down, huh?
Yeah.
They're probably gonna kick
Like
all
he-
our asses, bro. They're
Like
gonna
he
have
knew
way
what he
more.
was
They
doing.
got perfect chemistry.
Yeah. Love that team. I mean, they're
Yeah,
locked in.
yeah.
What they
I'm
name
gonna.
themselves? CTW? Close the window?
It's an inside joke or something I read. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I will definitely be tuning into them. Hopefully, we can get a lot of people on that stream to support the new guys, because that's always fun to see some new guys come in here and
Some new blood.
find their way. And I'm glad that they got to come in together and they'll feel super comfortable and not oh look who's jumping in the podcast. There he is.
Koopa.
What's up, Koopa? Koopa Troopa. Then who went?
Then we have on to the next set of 5,
The demons,
which
so to speak.
Romeo got lucky with that.
Oh my God,
Get-
Romeo
got the
getting the first
Yeah.
lottery ball in that group. God, he must have been
and
dancing.
getting Joey out of it. Oof.
Oh, man, Joey sliding and Romeo getting that big. Oh,
It's gonna be nasty.
that could be nasty. We could all regret
It's,
that.
yeah, it's gonna be nasty.
That's gonna be a tough one too.
Yeah, DMF just upgraded. I don't think
Yeah.
DMF ever had a 1-2 punch like that.
I think that's the
And
honestly.
they
On paper,
Oh,
anyway,
that
that's
was
the
good.
best. That's the best.
Yeah, it's the best killer Romeo's ever had on his squad.
Then who went?
20.
20 gets Gus Gus. He loves him some Gus Gus.
Yeah, I
Gus
think
Gus
that works
was-
out really well for him.
Gus Gus was a part of a lot of his little OST runs. So
yeah, them two got good chemistry already.
Surprised he didn't take you though.
Who?
I'm not surprised.
Nah, he's
I
playing
saw
with
the-
Gus the whole time.
Leroy was not.
That was-
He was not special during the OST this time. He was too busy with school and other stuff. He was playing like shit.
I just
Not only
think
that, but he played a lot with Gus.
Yeah, true.
You're right. You're right.
And then Pride comes in. Man, it was good to snag Pride up in the draft. That we really didn't know he was going to be there until a day or two before. He's been really busy with off the field stuff. So him coming back in gave us a bit more quality at the top. Another proven, killer leader. And he decided to reach out to one of his go-to guys, which is Freddie. He plays with those guys all the time.
That was a good pick.
Lots of chemistry in the first round. Lots of chemistry picks. A lot of guys reaching for guys they know and comfortable with. That should make for, I don't know, some pretty good communication throughout a team. If all the teams are 1-2 chemistry heavy and there's not a lot of who's in charge or this or that, like that should.
I mean,
make
to
for
be
a lot
honest, I
of
don't know
teams.
where Leroy's getting his draft scores at, but I see a lot of good chemistry in these 1-2 punches.
Yeah, I don't know. Leroy's
got
ass.
good chemistry. I mean, shit.
Who has chemistry? Oh, you and
Said
I.
Chemistry.
No,
Chemistry
said
only
me
goes
and you,
so
yeah.
far, my boy. When you're putting up
Yeah,
fucking
that's why-
18 kills,
And that's why a lot of these guys didn't get a grade. That's why I gave them they would have got a grade lower, but I gave them an extra point for chemistry.
Okay.
Okay, so we got an F because why?
We're
What?
trash, cuz.
Okay, nothing worse than that.
Because
And then-
y'all two combined, the lobbies get harder.
That's
All
true.
right.
It's because of the OG status, bro. They know us from fucking Call of Duty 1.
That might change it though.
We'll see.
And then Joshy throws a fucking wrench into the draft right here. Comes in. I don't think
Okay,
anybody
hold on,
saw
guys.
this coming.
And I got a note too for that.
What's the note on Joshy
A's
grabs Wade?
in the hole.
Yeah, he passed up on his boy.
2 former Thunder buddies.
Oh, J skis.
I just did not see this coming. I know everybody likes playing with Wade because he's a vibe. Like, dude's fucking goated.
But I think he's been actually playing with Wade.
I just didn't see that coming.
I mean, let's see if it works out for him this time, because the last time Wade was drafted in the first round as an ace in the hole.
I think we were all worried he was going to get J-Fez here. Or I could have seen him go Cam. Could have seen him go Dr. J. JR was sitting there still. JR. But I'm not sure if they played well together the time they did. I think they were on the team together once. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see. Wade has definitely had some success here. And Joshy has always kind of been on the fringe of, he's always one of the top killers. But as a team, he just hasn't really got over that hump to make it into the biggest of games.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that little duo works.
I'll tell you what though, this last pick was probably one of the best picks for his situation.
The brothers pick?
Yeah.
Talk about chemistry.
Jesus grabs his brother.
Abe can ball out.
Abe, bro, there's no question. Both of them are good players and we love them to death, but man, are they gonna they're gonna scrap, bro. I feel like Abe is gonna tell Jesus to kick rocks at some point. And vice versa. Jesus is gonna give Abe the business.
Abe knock out. Abe would knock out Jesus too.
Yeah, easy.
Oof.
Yeah,
I've been working out with him lately, bro. He's moving weight in the gym. I don't know if Jesus has been sticking to his routine, but Abe might knock him out, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
Abe
6 months with the broken foot at the house.
That's true,
That's
bro.
true.
It's a wounded Jesus at that. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Abe. First round
ligaments
KO.
Ligaments ain't as strong as they used to be. Muscle
no,
atrophy.
I think that'll be fun to watch too. Like little bros on the same team. That'll be fun to watch. Kind of hoping it kind of gets a little crazy.
Nah, I'll be there to calm people down.
Oh, I forgot you're there too, bro. They're gonna direct any shit towards you anyway, so we'll be good. That's gonna be really good to watch. That'll be awesome to watch. And that concluded the first round. I don't think we need to go through every single pick. We could probably start just kind of looking over where the other big picks were, or just kind of glance over, or do y'all want to go through each one?
You could just
whatever you want to do. Yeah,
you can just name them. You don't have to go over them. I have them in order. You have them in order right there in the.
Okay, so then we'll pick up the second round. I don't know what the order was, but Cheddar's team is first, so Cheddar and BG picked up JR, which is kind of scary. That's three really good players. Is that the order? Or is it? I feel like this is the order for round 4 or round 3.
No, round 3 is at the bottom, below that.
Probably getting away with J-Fez is still wild to me. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the exact order. I clipped it from the.
Me and Bowser were kind of giggling to each other, like, "Oh shit, is he gonna fall to us? Is J-Fez gonna fucking?"
We thought, and then we said it out loud on stream, and then gone.
Snagged. Breezy continued his group by picking up Jen. That's the first female drafted in LofS League. Pretty exciting times. History? I think, yeah, LofS history. We never had a female drafted, so very, very excited to see her play and that team in general. Jesus goes and grabs Michael, adding to the chemistry of that group. That's another guy that's another friend that they hang out with occasionally and meets us at, family Easter and things like that. So you got Abe, Jesus, Michael, and then eventually they grab Leroy. Like, there's going to be some vibes.
The sad thing for us about Turbo taking Michael and Leroy's going to be playing Call of Duty with them, like practicing whatever. And then when he wants to play at Rocket League, he's going to play with those guys now.
Yes, sir.
He's doing us a favor, probably. Yeah, he's been
playing. He got his ass.
Then Yevo, go ahead, Leroy. Get your shot in.
No, go ahead. No, you're good. No, you're good.
Yevo and Boats pick up Boogie. Everybody knows Boogie's Boneyard is back in action. Try to stay out of his lobbies or he will kill you. and the memories will last forever. If you come to a draft, he will put you on his shirt. He has a Boogie's Boneyard shirt that is full of fake news because I was on there once and the data or the receipts were never given. We never saw. I never died to this man. I don't know how I ended up on that shirt. I think he just wanted me on the shirt. But that's been since debunked, and I'm no longer in the Boneyard. Then it was me and Bowser. I really just kind of. We wanted to go best available here, and Dr. J seemed like a really just the best available there. And Dr. J came in here pretty young. How old was he when he first started? Like 15, 14, 15?
What is it, 2025 now? We were doing LofS League back in 2021.
13.
13, 14. Yeah, he was something like that. So
no, he was like 14.
Now he's almost 18, graduating high school. Like
he is 18. He is
18 now. So y'all probably fucked up by letting a kid that age, that's a grinder like that, fall to us, because he might lead the damn league. Who knows? Like that kid's he's
him and J Fez. Yeah, him and J Fez are the future of LofS League.
Yeah.
I had to pick him up to carry y'all too.
Yeah. It's got a lot to carry too.
Yeah. Be tough to carry me.
and then what do we have? Buzz, Juvie, and they pick up Savage.
Yeah.
Oh, how the hell, like, bro, this has got to be like, I haven't really looked at it like we're going through it right now. This has got to be the most heavy chemistry type draft ever. Like, them getting Savage, like, usually he hates Savage, but they do have a lot of chemistry and he sees them all the time. So
panic pick.
One more guy to add to the chemistry list.
Definitely not a panic pick. It's Savage playing the everybody. If you're gonna draft me, I'm gonna snipe because he didn't want to play with anybody else but Buzz because they've been talking about it.
Is he just an awful sniper? Is that the running thing? He's awful at sniping.
Well, I mean, in previous drafts, he was like, "I'll just run around with a riot shield," right? But there's no riot shield right now, so basically he's saying he will fuck over whatever team that drafts him because he wants to go somewhere specifically, which is a dog shit thing to do.
He used to want to crawl up Pride's ass every season. He finally did, and then fucking regret it. You remember that shit? They were ready to trade his ass.
Those two love each other though, and hey, don't sleep on Blast. Blast got some new PC.
Oh, that's true. That's purring like a kitten those first few weeks of OST.
Yeah.
Sound like a 85 Civic.
Sound like a fucking Ford POS.
Wasn't working out well for him. Then we got the crazy team, Finesse and Chase. They go and grab Wild Bill. Like, God damn it.
Dog.
Yeah, but I think Chase had taken over at this point.
Okay. So, yeah, he did give him the green light since he was traveling or whatever. So Chase goes ahead and grabs Wild Bill. Wild Bill's a fucking demon, especially like pound for pound, like going in the middle or towards the end of the third round or second round, and the guy he outkilled Jesus once or twice, JR, myself. Yeah. He's outkilled some guys in OSTs recently, so he's definitely like doubling Leroy.
Never played with you,
so.
I know
if JFez didn't go in the second, Wild Bill's probably the steal of the second.
Yeah.
No, bro.
What about JR?
Because JR he had to be like the first, right? Like JR was the first pick in the second.
Still, the second was JFez.
I just said that.
Oh,
this guy. I said if it wasn't for JFez,
yeah, you said that.
It would be Wild Bill. Anyway, next is Doc and Bleast. They go ahead and snag the pilot, the captain of the LofS League, Dak. Strong pick, lots of vibes.
He said he said he's gonna fly his teammates all in one central location.
Man, what a beast, bro!
This is who we were hoping for, yeah.
Yeah,
pick him up in the private jet.
Yeah, Dak would have been nice. Just always, he's just good vibes. Like if good vibes was a person, it'd be fucking Dak. Always positive. Things go bad.
Number one pick. If we were going off of vibes.
The only thing is that he's a Cowboys fan.
Even that, like I hate the Cowboys, but when he talks to Cowboys, whatever, doesn't bother me that much.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And then fucking, and then the next, and then OJ. Remember, rumor is that he called fucking Joshy and was complaining that
He
didn't
was
pick his
definitely in
friend
the
up.
chat. He was not
Yeah.
happy in the
I
chat.
think OJ. It was along the lines like, if you don't pick me up here, I'm not playing in the LofS League.
Something like that.
Yeah.
At least that's what the rumor is.
But then another chemistry pick. He ends up with Joshy. And
Like Joshy knew what he was doing all along.
yeah, he got. If he would have taken OJ first, which is what we thought he was going to do, not sure Wade would still be there that far down in the second, but who knows? But at the end of the day, like you said, he got what he wanted anyway. So shout out to Joshy. Then 20 takes Cam, another guy he had played with a ton through the OSTs, and
another winner.
Another winner that has
guy has been winning bread for 6 months in a row.
Fucking marvelous.
Yeah, it's essentially
what'd you grade him?
Up to that point, he's like at a B plus.
Anybody at an
A? Turbo.
Of course. All right.
sounds really objective.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that team's gonna be pretty solid, just based off OST and recent play history, not necessarily chemistry like long term, but recent chemistry. Romeo and Joey pick up Geo to.
That was a solid pick right there.
Solidify the DMF thing. I hope Geo's work schedule is ass just to slow this team down.
Didn't Geo say he got some new toys to help?
I don't know, bro. That team, if Geo's not working, that team it's a scary squad, bro.
Yeah.
Did he get like a gaming laptop or something like that?
Did he? I didn't know that.
I thought that's what they said. It was something that it was something along the lines that Geo's like, don't worry about my schedule, like we're good.
Geo switching the days, we good, baby. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what he said. Yes.
I hope he gets another job.
And he has the Tesla Wi-Fi. What is that called? The
Tesla Wi-Fi.
It's the same company. I forget what it's called.
That
Starlink.
That Starlink.
Starlink. Yeah. He has Starlink apparently now.
Shit.
Dang,
Geo been practicing at work on the laptop.
And
let's not sell him out on stream. I'm sure he works really hard the whole time he's
he just fired like 8 people a week ago.
Oh yeah,
remember?
he did. and then he was playing Call of Duty the next night.
Wild.
Hey,
that's what you can do when you're the boss, right?
I guess.
Hey, this is what I've been getting my Call of Duty reps in right here.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
that bitch looks dead, like it hasn't had power in weeks.
Turn it on.
Turn it on, bitch.
Yeah, recently played.
Give him 5 minutes to turn it on. Let's round out the rest of the draft. And
last pick was Pride, Freddie, and they add J-Fez, which is just fucking crazy. I don't know if that was the last pick in the second one. Probably not. That was before our pick, technically.
Yeah.
I mean, J-Fez.
I remember calling Pride, and he was like, "Who we got? J-Fez? Oh yeah."
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Ugh.
That's gonna be scary. All these teams are really, honestly, pretty balanced and scary looking.
Although, like, while that is scary, it did set him up for the last pick in the draft to get Mr. Irrelevant, the fucking
Mr. Irrelevant,
Tom
who
Brady,
has been to how many championships?
Josh, Tom Brady, Wilson. Like, Jesus Christ,
bro.
Just put him in the finals right now, bro. Put him in the finals right now.
That was a value that solidified they're making it to the playoffs.
What'd you grade him?
Fucking A++.
I think right under us, a B+.
Right under us, right?
Right under us. You heard it here first.
They got an A-, and then Romeo's team got just an A, and then we ended up with the A+ turbo.
If you really graded yourself, what would it be?
That's
C-.
You think you give a C-?
What do you mean really?
Yeah, you think so?
All right, let's go to round 3.
Okay, Cheddar BGJR adds Zach. Zach is
blue light,
probably one of the better T4s on the list, so that makes sense him going there. He'd probably flirt with T3, to be honest. Breezy completes his group by adding Fat Willie. I did get the chance to play with him for a bit, and another high vibes player. Very chill,
Good
very
vibes.
cool. Looks like he knows his shit in the game. Like he's a good player. That would have been dope to pick him up there. Then Leroy goes, and now we have the rebirth of DC-10, which was a clan that was pretty much trash back in what 08, 09?
Yeah,
When were y'all?
that's probably the best pick around 3.
Yeah, probably. Shout out to DC-10 though.
I don't know, they're
anytime you can pick up a T1 and a T4 status, it's money.
They're missing their most important member besides Turbo. Provoke Sniper.
Provoke Sniper, bro.
I don't know, Provoke Sniper, bro. We should have brought him back.
We should definitely.
Especially if he's sniping, bro. Imagine how much he snipes in Warzone.
Bro, he was called Sniper.
I mean, he was a provoked sniper.
Gavo Boats Boogie and Scott, which Scott in the third is kind of wild too. Like another great player. That was probably our pick right there, right? Wasn't it? That was our. If Scott
we were hoping for that.
Then we went, and man, looking back now, like I'm super excited we usher in the first international LofS player, and we get Nat, which is
yes, sir.
Super sweet chick, super cool, very good vibes. Seems very easygoing and flexible in our early talks, like through our team, and she's down for the squad and trying to make it work. So really excited to get her.
She's a real one or what?
Yeah.
What's the time difference we talked about? It's 6 hours.
Do you think she understands some of our slang terms and stuff like that we say?
What?
I just thought about that. Like just slang that we use.
So I don't know if she's English and she lives in Ireland, but she told us she's in Ireland. Oh, she's in the chat right now. So are you English or are you Irish?
Or Scottish?
Like she doesn't know what y'all means, you know what I'm saying?
I think she does. Do you know the term y'all? You all?
She could be half asleep right now.
She's
it
English.
Is like 5 a.m.
Yeah, she's British, bro. They know all the fucking slang.
What is it? I like how you said she's English, bro. We're American, bro. You don't know that.
What?
Nothing, bro.
What did this fucking guy say?
He needs to go to sleep.
What's wrong with this guy?
He said she understood, bro. Sorry. You know what though? You know, with TikTok and social media, there are a lot of people that use like slangs around. I mean,
obviously in England they got their own like little slang and shit, but I think they are very aware of like what's going on the other side of the world.
Bro,
Leroy is losing it, chat.
Bro, Spud with beans is nasty, bro. I saw like a little like documentary about like what British people eat. Terrible.
I don't know. I've seen a couple.
Imagine going to Rudy's.
What about spotted dick? You like spotted dick? That's a big one over there.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, chill, bro.
That's like a delicacy on that side. Spotted dick.
Is it like fishless? Fishless?
No, isn't it like blood?
Oh, I don't know, dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
but
crazy.
Hey, have y'all seen those two British guys that came over here to America and they were eating different foods and stuff?
No, bro. Can you imagine going to Papa's?
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes it. Spotted dick is a no dish.
Can you imagine going to Papa's or Rudy's and fucking say, instead of saying, let me get chopped beef on that hoe, you say, let me get some pinto beans, let me get some baked beans on it?
Is that what it is?
I mean,
straight up beans on the potato?
That's what they eat.
Do you dress the potato like we normally would with like cheese, butter, sour cream, and then beans go on top?
Yes,
I can see Leroy doing that.
Bangers and mash. Yeah, I think that's a good one though. Bangers and mash. Like a spot of bangers and mash.
I think
I watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay. Same.
On the Joshy on the chat, you're making that feel uncomfortable at this point.
Wow.
Cheese and beans.
You know what I do? I used to like my grandma used to make me some like baked beans and cut up the little weenies.
Oh, bro, that still slaps, dog. That still slaps.
Yeah, that's great. We call those struggle meals, bro.
Been there,
Weenie
bro.
beans.
Been there.
Yeah.
That on
Mac
on
and
Monday,
cheese and
ramen
weenies,
on
like,
Tuesday. Yeah.
You know
I
what they
remember
said?
those
You know what they
days.
used to say was a struggle meal, but is like legit, like fire meal is the old hamburger helpers,
yeah,
bro.
Josh,
Those
you said
hamburger
you wanted to
helpers.
take shots off of Arky. Don't start.
yep. I've seen it. I've seen it in the chat.
Some body shots. Let's go.
Hey, but hey, those hamburger helpers slap though, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're still good. You know what? You know
They're
what I saw
still good,
recently?
like
We went out of town for a soccer tournament. They now have like Easy Mac. They have hamburger helper versions of that.
Easy.
Not
Ooh,
not quite as good as like the Easy Mac. The
need some more time to get
transfer.
there. Yeah.
Powdered hamburger helper is I don't know. So it didn't
Oh.
feel the same way as like powdered cheese, which
Hey,
is still
hey,
not
Nat,
good.
have
Like
you ever?
I like the Velveeta one. That's actually like the cheese sauce for the Easy Mac
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Hey, Nat, have you ever been to the United States? I wonder if she's ever been to the United States.
20 already on the famous LofS Bridge. I heard.
Yep. Leroy's gonna have to give him a call here once we're done with the podcast. 100%.
Put him on that watch.
Anyway, did we finish? No, we didn't finish.
I think we got J Fizz. Then we ended.
Yeah,
at
we finished on me. We
Scott,
finished on me.
then
So
Nat.
Buzz,
I'm just on
Juvie,
Nat.
Savage, they picked up Karma. Another fucking
Yeah.
chemistry pick.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, everybody got all their friends except us. We got rid of our friends, and we're better for it. No Leroy, no Bass. Yes.
Damn.
Oh, she wants to. Hey, she wants to come to the United States, bro. Imagine if she came to the United States during one of the
Imagine
live
her
drafts.
at Kip Rose.
Hey,
That'd be
celebrating the
sick.
Thunder Buddies win this
Let's
season.
go. Get her, Arky, and Jen. That'd be
And
dope.
they had BG. Man, that'd be dope.
That would be dope. We'll get Dak to fly the LofS jet. Just fucking pick them all up.
Hold on,
So
we got a jet.
anybody in the chat that doesn't know, we've had live drafts before. That especially, we've had live drafts where we actually had people come in from other states to
Yeah, that flew in. That was pretty
do the
fucking
draft
badass.
live.
It was a really good time. We ended up drunk in a parking lot racing at 1 or 2 in the morning.
And what is Josh, like 4 hours away, 5 hours away?
No, he's like 9.
Is he? I
Yeah.
thought he was like Dallas area.
No, he's in Lubbock.
Oh, for Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock. Love that. Yeah. All right.
Can I have
Here we
a
are
nice
then.
bottle of water?
Pot of
I need a
water.
bottle of water. That's the only thing I
Then
have for
Dot, Blessed, and Dak pick up Arky Sparky, the second female.
Surprised about that.
Or no, that
honestly.
would be the third at that point. She's the third,
That was the third,
drafted.
yeah.
Which,
Hey, she's gonna.
the little bit
she
I
might
played with
be
her, bro. I
improving.
love playing with her, bro. Her vibes are cool too, bro. Very easygoing, very chill. Definitely
she's
a
been putting time
multiplayer
in,
demon.
bro.
So she's definitely
think
going to be one of the players that gets better because she just hasn't played as much Warzone, but she has like the gun skill. Like when you watch her in fights, like she knows like obviously what she's doing. She has good gun control.
She told 20 that she's gonna be the most improved. And bro, she's been playing
Well, there is a most improved award, so I would love for
Most
any of the
Improved
females
award.
to win all the awards. Then Joshy, Wade, and OJ add Jordan, which Jordan's another guy that hasn't played as much recently, but back in the day, like he was a really strong like T2. So once he gets fucking warmed up, that'll be another guy that you're just like could be in there for like surprise.
We got a lot of T4s like that on the list.
Yeah. And then the next one, the pick of the fucking round, BJ, I'm going to 20 and Gus. Cam.
That might be that was like a A. They went up to like an A- with that pick.
We've been talking about chemistry like throughout this, podcast or whatever. Max chemistry. Like if everybody else was like here, 20 BJ, Cam up here, Max ceiling.
And then at this point you had a toss up between.
It's like Willy Wonka, and at the end, when they blast through the roof, like if the roof was like the chemistry ceiling, their team through the fucking roof chemistry. And then Romeo, Joey, Gio pick up Slim. I think
a coin toss. Well, that's kind of a slap on the face, dude.
They had Big Red Machine sitting there, right? They had the Big Red.
They had Big
Tom
Red,
Brady.
Bro. That would
could have really like the DMF fucking
But they played with them before. Like isn't Big Red been on Romeo's team before?
damn, bro. If I'm Josh Wilson, bro, I'm calling Romeo and Gio, and
Yeah,
it's
let 'em
fucking
know what's
on
up.
sight, as they say, if you see him in the streets. And Josh has been in
Don't
the
expect a
gym. He's been
discount or
back in the
fucking
gym.
Papas.
Yep, exactly. Don't expect
50%
that fucking
discount.
discount. That's fucking
That's
dumb.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Anyways,
funny that you bring it up.
real quick to go back. But dude, I don't know. I couldn't live over there and fucking. I'm afraid of tornadoes, and just FYI, that's tornado. That's part of Tornado Alley, bro. We're
What the fuck are
Lubbock
you talking
area.
about? That is not part of Tornado Alley, you dumbass.
Yes, it is part of Tornado Alley.
Tornado Alley's in like Kansas.
Oh my god, it's multiple states, bro. I would not be up there. Just FYI, I'm afraid of
Up
tornadoes.
there, it's
So,
like this fucking guy.
anyways, tornadoes scared me.
Yeah, heard of Lubbock's known for its tornadoes.
Not even close to Sky Swamp.
Bro, I'm gonna pull up a map, bro, and show y'all.
He lives there, bro.
He's not. But he doesn't
Shit.
know his.
He doesn't know where he lives, chat.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know Tornado Alley.
He doesn't know.
Shit.
Oh,
Let's see.
last tornado was like 60 years ago.
This is the Tornado Alley that Leroy is familiar with. It's the whole damn fucking.
Hey,
It's Texas.
Are we
everywhere.
in that?
It's the
We're
whole
in Tornado
thing, bro.
Alley.
No, we're
That's
not in it.
crazy.
No,
Not according to that map.
So hey, hold on, wait a minute. So
Wait a minute.
Is Lubbock in there? Say
No.
it, bitch.
No. Well, El Paso's not in there.
No.
Whew. A little side tangent, thanks to courtesy
Yeah.
to old the wizard here.
The wizard. Last tornado here was 60 years ago. I'm dead.
Oh, let's close it out. Let's close it out.
And then Pride adds Tom Brady, which we
Bro, I'm
started
telling you, bro.
this round.
Yeah.
Started Tornado Alley. Bro.
Oh, fucking
You saw
60
you literally
years, my guy. 60
You
years.
Googled it.
Oh, you
He
forgot
lives there.
Romeo.
All right,
Romeo
start
pick
laughing
some Slim.
I'm starting laughing when an F5 hits his house.
Yo, chill. Why would you
What the
laugh?
fuck? Why would you laugh? He's got kids and a wife.
I didn't say nobody was gonna get hurt. Good God,
Oh,
what's
you-
wrong
you-
with y'all?
1970 was the last tornado in fucking. Oh, Leroy,
Leroy's
bro.
like, they're due for one.
Yo,
Yeah,
knock
I'm
on
gonna
wood,
laugh
bro.
when it happens.
It's
Yeah,
probably
knock
gonna
on
be
wood,
like the
bro.
worst string of tornadoes ever
Yeah,
through
let's
Lubbock,
knock-
and Leroy's
Cool,
just
I
gonna
guess.
be like, "I told you, motherfucker."
I'm
Told
knocking
you.
on wood. I'm knocking on wood on
Yeah, me
Josh's
too,
behalf,
bro. Me
Like,
too. Me
that's
too.
fucking-
We don't want no
Oh,
tornadoes going
God.
through Lubbock.
No tornadoes, bro. Seriously,
man.
bro.
Anyway,
Lubbock,
yeah. So that
Texas?
concluded the draft. Fuck, dude. I feel like we've already. How long have we been going? How long is it?
Hour and 20.
Hour. Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you want
now
to
we
put
gotta
them in order?
from ranks.
Let's do it quick. Let's do it quick.
Real quick. We'll
Who's
throw,
all right at 12? Who's the worst team?
We'll
Who's
throw
the
Turbo at one.
20s team?
What the 20 might be? They were at up to the second round. They were okay. Then
You want to
So
type them in?
chocolate drizzle. We're going with that chocolate drizzle.
Yeah. Nice, Leroy. Nice.
Leroy, of course.
It's just Turbo. Why is Turbo? It has team.
Team 11.
Romeo said 20's team's at 13.
I'm gonna just say the team
Maybe it'll
name
be
so we
easier
have
to
it in
go
our
up
head.
to the top. Maybe we just start at the top,
Start at the top then. Who's the top?
or at least like go back and forth.
I honestly want to say CTW.
Yep.
CTW. Why
I think
did
they're
you
the
move the fucking thing?
sleeper.
CTW.
I don't know. What do y'all think?
Yeah, maybe
mean,
the chat.
He
Who's
brought
the
a
team to
whole
beat?
team in, and he drafted the whole team. They've
I
been
don't
playing
think so,
together
bro.
for years.
I think I have to go with either Forest or Pride on that.
I can agree with both of
Oof.
those as well.
Orson, probably, bro.
that's
Freddie,
definitely
and
1,
fucking
2, 3,
J-Fez
right?
on the J-Fez on the second. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I would put CTW on third. That's just me.
Okay.
that
I
sounds
would
like
put.
Turbo's team, but we
I
know
know.
the difference.
So
I would
DMF.
go with DMF. I would go
The
Pride.
mentors. If we're doing that, then go ahead and put DC10 at 3 and CTW at 4.
Bowser likes to do this. He likes to put his teams like dead last. What'd you say? 4th? CTW?
Yeah.
No, it's not my team, bro. It's your team, and the Thunder Buddies always get ranked last, don't they?
Usually, historically. Bowser sounds
Yeah.
like Turbo's team. That sounds like Turbo.
Yeah.
They don't have a wizard. He's a wizard.
All right. We've got other teams like Toxic Enforcers now. That's the Buzz's team.
It's a great name. Toxic
We
Enforcers.
got Tripados.
I would actually. You know what?
Dogs of War.
I may go Evo. Evo might be next, bro.
IHOP
though-
Invaders.
IHOP
Yeah, because he picking up Scott in that
Call them
third round,
IHOP.
bro.
Oh, don't forget 6. Don't forget 6. I think it should be Toxic Enforcers there at 6. And low key, I think we're at 7.
Do you think the Thunder Buddies at 7?
I think we're right here in the middle of the pack. Yeah.
Yeah, I see how the middle back.
Best logo award, definitely my team. Yeah, the
Oh
Tripados.
man, yeah. Tripados.
Yes, you can say it like that if you want.
You want to put them there?
So we have what? 4 teams left. We have Cheese and Crackers,
God, dude.
Dogs of War,
Bro, when
Bad, and
I had
Tripados.
so that was all during like Mother's Day, right? All those logos were dropping. Bro, I was pissing my pants when I saw the first Cheese and Crackers one. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And then he said, oh, I like this one a little bit better. And they're all in wheelchairs. Brother.
Yeah, I would go Cheese and Crackers next.
Cheese and Crackers?
Cheese's team is top 4. Oof. Tripados.
I would go Dogs of War 11.
Oof.
They're not
And that just leaves Bad.
There it is, boys and girls.
There it is.
Cheese's team is top 4. Switch Cheese and DC10.
Ooh.
Damn.
Stop, bro.
I mean, low key, bro. Force was not wrong.
You don't believe in Mike Cole,
Nah, if it wasn't
Apostle, and
for
Leroy? That's a strong
if it,
three.
if it wasn't
Not
for
as a number 3.
if it wasn't for Zach having a kid, I would say so. But Zach's not gonna be putting up
that
numbers.
team.
As
is
a number
terrible.
3, no, I don't believe it.
DC10 number 3, baby.
None of DC10 plays.
Apostle's gonna be trying to fight some kind of dragon. He's been playing different games.
Oh, Vanessa does not like his ranking.
Oh,
It's
Dogs
good,
of War
though,
should be
that-
higher. Vanessa, and since you're here, can you give us an official like who is the captain of your team? Like,
I don't
is
even.
this-
Yeah, how can he be
It's
higher?
hard to
You don't even know
yeah,
who
it's
the-
hard for us
you
to
don't even
rank.
have a
We don't know
captain,
who's
bro. Like, yeah,
calling the
who's in
shots on the
charge?
team, which is no like we listen and we don't judge. Like if it's Chase or if it's you or if it's
Gotta let
Wild
us
Bill.
know.
Wild Bill is a good captain. No, I'm the captain. Hello.
That's not
Hello.
what's been.
All
That's not what's been going.
You heard
around,
it here.
so-
Chase is
You're here first on the LofS
co-caps,
podcast.
co-cazaps.
Co-captain.
So you guys are
You're
going to be
here
rocking
first,
a co-captain
Jason's
situation. This is like The Office. Like, are you
Yeah.
the manager
assistant
and
to
the
the
coach?
assistant
Yeah.
to the-
Vanessa
Sorry,
said,
I am the Senate.
Senate. What do you guys believe? Even though he's telling us he's the captain, do you believe it? Does the chat
well, we'll have
believe
to
it?
wait and see, won't we?
I thought maybe, but then he put out that next message. Said
You should probably
co-cap,
call
so then
Confetti
kinda-
and see what Fetty thinks.
Yeah.
If this wasn't already an hour and a half, we'd call Confetti right now and say, who's the captain? I think he would say Chase.
Anyways, I think that's it, boys. That's beautiful right there.
Yep. We'll be checking in on this list throughout the season. will be referring to this list. This is probably completely backwards. You could probably flip this
Ooh.
upside down, and this will probably be the actual finalized rankings. As
except for chocolate, like you flip 1 through 11.
yeah, flip 1 through 12, and 13 will stay.
Anyways, hey, I guess that's it. We'll do the.
Yeah, I
guess
guess
we'll
that
do,
really kind of
Thunderbolts
concludes
later.
the. You want to do Thunderbolts on another day?
Yeah, that's fine. Do y'all want to talk about the preseason cup at all, or do y'all want to leave that? next
So far
week.
we got one team that has ran so far. Is it the Toxic Enforcers are sitting there with that $10 in their pocket and 1 point to start the season,
And the
which
point. Yeah,
could
that's
be
good.
huge. Hello, duck races. The duck races will be next Monday or Tuesday.
No, he's
Follow-
looking forward. He wants to know about the suck races.
Oh, the suck races. What the fuck is the suck?
Suck races. I think
I
that's
don't
on
know.
his,
That's what he said.
OnlyFans. I think that's in
I
y'all's
think that's a
OnlyFans,
typo
huh?
for duck. No,
I don't know. He says sucky
sucky
sucky.
sucky.
We do some.
I think that's I think that's a different channel you're looking for.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
duck races later, and we'll probably get with you, Josh.
Yeah.
here pretty soon.
Josh,
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
Be on
I'm
the
horny.
lookout, Joshy.
Yeah, Joshy's gonna be probably tuning into the next one or being.
I'm gonna come.
Name
This is
name
not-
color might change.
Yeah. So next week we'll do the duck races. We'll put a
And
stamp
we're
on
gonna
this
give away
in-season
some
tournament.
stuff.
And we're gonna give away some. This probably be
Yeah.
a good time to announce one of the giveaways we're gonna do, which is something different. It's gonna be kind of cool. Whoever wins, and it'll just be a 12-team raffle or whatever that we're gonna we're gonna raffle off, give away a team Merc pack. So for the longest time we used to call Merc packs like your go-to snack and drink combination. Like before we would play, we'd be like, oh, I'm grabbing a Merc pack. Grab your Sour Patch Kids and energy drink or Dr. Pepper and Doritos, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, Mountain Dew and Doritos or something.
So for 1 week or one match, you guys let us know, or whoever wins will let us know what they want and when they want it for what match, and we'll send it out or DoorDash it to you on that, time that you guys ask for it, and y'all will be able to vibe out with the little Merc pack on us.
Yes,
So
sir.
I think that'd be a pretty cool
There's
giveaway.
nothing better than a Merc pack, bro.
And it will
Except
also
maybe a season 1 Stranger Things DVD
Is it in there?
special edition.
It's back
Dang,
there.
hey,
Oh well, look, there it is.
There it is.
there it is right there. Hey, Joshy wanted to tell you something.
What do you want to tell him?
He said he thought it was the Fat OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, we
Because
saw that.
because
Yeah. I guess Leroy's on some kind of delay.
Bane looks a little husky.
Time blindness.
Also, we can auction this off too.
What is that?
A 256 megabyte Kobe MP3 player.
Good for 2 songs.
Wonderful.
Probably like 4 years ago, Leroy's like, "Yo, I hit a
Yo,
lick at the Goodwill,
we
and
did-
that's
we
what
did-
I
lick.
found it for $3.
We didn't do our hit a lick section. Let me show you. I hit a lick at the.
We forgot about the old hit a
Yeah,
lick section.
Yeah, Leroy, you better be careful rolling around there without looking behind you, bro. One fucking false
Yeah.
move, dude. That whole thing's coming down.
Hit a look at. You see it right here? Look.
I know Buzz is just waiting for that fucking that collapse.
Oh god. Oh god. Be careful
look
moving
at-
stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit. The way he was handling the phone at the draft, his clumsy ass, bro. I'm surprised that hasn't come down
Well,
yet.
that's what I said. That's what I said.
You
underneath.
did, Romeo. You missed it.
That could fall off.
Fire
That could
hazard,
fall on
bro.
me at any time.
Hey, Leroy, your favorite segment was missed by Romeo. You want to give him the at least the intro to that, the award-winning segment. You want to move that camera a little bit?
Oh yeah, he did. He missed this one.
I feel like
Hey,
Leroy's
then I got.
he's taking off the headset. Yes,
Hit a lick.
The ugly. Yeah, hit a lick right here. Look.
Your cat looks like help.
Yeah. It's the one that
Help.
be It's the one that attacks Leroy's legs while we're playing. He's like, "Get away, stupid cat."
Nah, it's not. Nah, he's just trying to get comfortable, bro. I don't have to kick him out
Oh,
of the way.
is that the other one that attacks you?
Yes, sir.
Get away.
Anyways, I got a lot of hit licks, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
a couple of hit licks I had right
Man. Whew.
But nobody cares about your damn books, bro.
Oh, this is the one right here, bro. This is the true G.
Crow.
This is Meow Meow.
Oh, that's Meow Meow.
Mhm.
I
What a
love that you
name.
name cats after like their sounds.
The other one
Got
was
Prowl
Prowl
and
Meow Meow.
freaking
Prowling around, eh?
Anyways, bro, let's get it.
Oh, you want to cut it off now?
Nah, I got a couple more licks. Y'all want to see?
I thought that was the stuff.
Said the word. He said the word. He said cut it off.
Hey, no, we enjoyed it.
Oh
We
man.
enjoyed being back.
Yeah,
See you next
it was,
week.
It was fun. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Duck races, giveaways. Gonna try to have Josh
Look
on
out
the
for
next.
look out for our new
podcast.
logo.
New logos on the
Oh.
move.
Yes, sir.
And a new
And,
intro coming soon.
New
And a new
intro.
intro.
Let's fucking go. We're back. We're fucking
Don't forget,
ecstatic to be back.
We're looking for guests. Some guests if you want to be on part of the LofS Podcast. We
Gotta
got
get-
like 4 or 5 people who want to be in it.
Yeah.
So,
If you get on,
all right, boys.
we'll see y'all next week. How to LofS.
Later, boys.
LofS.
Man.